Alright, that was weird. I lost connection to my everything. Then it's back. Okay. Well, it's working again. Looks like we're about to hit with ads, so I'm going to be right back. I need to get some water anyway. Alright. I am back. I am back. So it looks like, let's just get the ads over with now. And then we'll continue, because I need a little more time anyway. Alright, well, we'll just hang out until the ad ends. Rest in peace, Automatico. Oh, wow. They're adding a new tank above, a new anti-aircraft above the Automatico. That's what. Alright. I think the ads are over. Let's continue.
And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Since right now.
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obol Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Oh, okay.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunkwei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Madam Ambassador. Bit of a strong title for me, I think. I'm really sorry, Belle, but you came here to help and this is how you're treated. Life in the military sometimes comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. It'd be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access. The way you have those in quotations makes me, suspicious. It's my squad's failure back then. Magnus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but the point is you can't count on us. Whether it's Obol Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier, we'll be giving everything to protect you. I feel like something's gonna come up. A bit of the past is going to resurface. Talk about rude. All Defense Force generals this unpleasant. No, it's probably just him. He's not going out contacting the outside world. I might as well be a prisoner. But if we are heading down to Swabian Temple for a quick break, they shouldn't stop us, right? Ooh, can we talk to everyone? The box has been handed by the Major General. Oh, then why do they look so happy, Seed? Why do you look so happy, Seed? Don't make fun of your comrades' suffering, Seed. That Major General guy's a real pain, huh? So if the Promptu doesn't get along with them, that must mean they're alright. It sounds silly, but it also makes sense. I heard all of that. So you're the type to eavesdrop on people. I've always been aware of your presence for a while, Proxy, and for the record, I wasn't talking behind your back. Proxy, love, ever so lovable Proxy, always listening with those keen ears. Alright, can we get this on from them? I'll plan for the next mission. Initial recon is complete. Next up is... something. Alright, let's go to Swabian Temple and see what's what. So, orders from above, you're not allowed to leave. Oh, you with facts and logic! Well, Ben Shapiro his ass. No, but there's no arguments to be had. Orders are orders. Argue with facts and reasons again.
Huh?
We Ben Shapiro'd him. Are you okay there, Bell? Comrade Bell. Comrade Bell is a special envoy sent for me. Show some respect. The mighty Miss Bell got taken down a notch. I'm just following orders. Following orders is a soldier student. I understand where the soldiers come from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Withdraw with head held high. No, you're not leaving the store. You're staying here. Talk to his older.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
What do they think he was gonna do to me? I'm a pro, I couldn't be caught.
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
Yes.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Did it happen in the other divisions? No, seriously. Did they do this? Did they torture? Did Christabel Division torture people? Say to me, to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
Yes, it is, Orphy. Trigger, were you about to say it's good?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
What do you mean? Ju-Yuan already caught you.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obol Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
What, Vegas?
Don't worry. Obol Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
What about will I go blind? What about my eyes? Smash the track. Oh my god, I got an ankle monitor. Thanks to the Fed's forces signal jamming, the only wireless frequency still functioning are military ones. What about my eyes? What about my optic implants?
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
Well, no, because it came from much higher up. We were there when the order was given. I understand.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy.
How little do you think of me, Magus? I mean, we know we haven't spoken that much.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Oh, but that sounds more like a threat coming from you.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Hopefully I still reach out to them. Oh, okay, so the optic implant stuff still works. Cool. I didn't think about that. Don't look so down. It's just time for Obol's regular equipment maintenance. Come with us. Do you agree, Captain Magus? Make sure tech folks have reliable gear is crucial. So if you want to drop by, whoa, we should have got the skin, an Obol Squad skin for Bell and Wise. But I can't shake this strange feeling, like the proxy is some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy. Seed can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on them. Just routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Oh no. My eye implants are gonna get found out. Who can I talk to? Oh, just see. Alright. Hey, Mercury's here. Obol Squad is all here. Alright, time to start routine maintenance duties. First up for inspection, Mercury. Enawa. Enawa. Mercury here. Let me take a look, see if this little homie's got anything wrong with it. I was getting nervous when C does my checkup. Oh god, no, what did you... Tell me she isn't Grace bad. Seems a bit worn out. Remember to get those poultry plates. Can be on the radio during your outfit. I'm gonna kick your butt. Okay, yeah, I'll get it fixed. Trigger sniper rifle. Counting on you again. Lock your weapons in flush shape. Just like always, Trigger. Sniper's weapon is the soul of the battlefield after all. Boy, now it's all for you, Captain Magus' turn. This straight, you're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Your exoskeleton is in good shape overall. All three, but your tail all shows more wood. No doubt due to the captain's reckless fighting style. The captain gives it all in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Orpheus. We know you won't. We absolutely know you won't. You're gonna do your own thing and fuck over Orpheus. And for Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? Seed can't stand that smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Whoa, are you seriously attacking Captain's dental hygiene? Finally? Seeing how much you can... But that can't be possible, right? Change the subject. Your answer crystal clear. Inspection complete. So she does know. She can tell we have the implants. Were you just looking for an excuse to stare into the proxy size? You're dismissed. We need to go talk. Hey, Proxy, don't forget to look after you. Yeah, Seed knows. Seed knows we have the implants. Then you return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover from the soldiers' gazes, and re-establishing connection with the H.D. brings some soul sense of relief. Fairy! It's Fairy! It's been so long, Fairy.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
I thought he was third assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Oh my, yeah! Well, he's finally standing up for himself. Good for him. You two are like kids.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Oh no, we've given too much praise. Too much praise already.
Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Obol Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
The bed beneath you feels so full, and you totally rest there well that night, but with all things, it eventually passes. A commotion arises from the outpost beyond the tent. Oh no! The Big Boo got fucked over. Who can we bother though first? How about you guys?
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, same stuff as before. This guy only gonna say the same stuff? Yeah, he's also gonna say the same thing. Hi, Isolde. Soldier. Alright. I think we gotta go fix this Bang Boo. This the one you brought back from the hollow? Could have been attacked. I received the Bang Boo's distress signal and rushed over. What about the soldiers in the squad? Oh, they were all lying covered in blood, and I mean, the not breathing kind of like... they were just laying there, covered in blood. I mean, the not breathing kind. Let's pay our respects. What happened when they ran into enemies? But it's badly damaged. Do we have any? Let me fix the Bang Boo. Proxy, you know how to fix a Bang Boo? Please help this little guy. I'll leave it to you, Proxy. Why are we using Proxy so in the open? Oh, this minigame. I like this minigame. So the main story always has very easy ones. Side stories usually have the more interesting versions of it, harder ones. The video footage is restored and images from inside the hollow stream up to the Bang Boo's data port.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters.
A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed.
Well, let's get a better view of this. Alright, let's see. It looks like... Are those partially corrupted peoples? Alright.
Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma! Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
Uh-oh.
They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Gunshots ring out from the distance.
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
Oh my god. I love it when they do the... Actually... Play that again.
Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise? Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
I swear I can hear a little bit of the S and a little bit of the F in there. I like it. I mean, that is exactly what a military guy would say.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
Because the soldiers cross a lot. The amount of swales in the military is intense. It's a lot. Swales and gallows humor.
What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal and monster, just take them down! Reporting in! We've got casualties! We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right! We need backup!
I know it's gradually fade away and everything turns to silence. White nose grows loudest, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said! Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator!
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
It's a good thing they decided to stop at a monologue right now. The footage ends abruptly here. The bank recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. Soldiers caught in the miasma. They look like the dead brought back to life. The dead, with the dress and military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they truly are the dead, oh god, no! Oh god! Trigger's squad mates. What if they bring back Trigger's squad mates? Oh god! It's ought to be horrifying for Trigger. We're gonna trigger Trigger's PTSD. How could there be ghosts of those old soldiers if they're shooting at their own squad mates? More likely it's some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that these creatures take the form of former Defense Force soldiers means their creator, the enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force, might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exalted should be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Assault. Let's go. Alright, alright. Hey little guy. I hope you're okay. Actually, what happens if I try and use the code? Oh, I thought it would give me a... You can't use that right now. We put an income monitor on you. Together with Obol Squad, you brief your soldier on what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obol Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
That wouldn't be ignoring the Colonel's orders.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Oh my god, Wolfie, I mean, I understand. I mean, you have it particularly bad, Wolfie. Your commanding officer is attached to you.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll.
Blitzkrieg.
Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obol Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared.
It's what I do.
We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
I won't let you down.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obol never fails a mission.
This operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key Exaltist bases. Get out there and move. Get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. Alright, let's go.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist Corps members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
See, the way you're putting so heavily on Isolde, I still think that there's a good chance that the general is a red herring. And I called it the first time that Isolde might be a traitor.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obol Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Coffee! See,
don't go darting too far ahead of me.
oh, it's the best team up. Cool.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs, blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Not late, right?
Firepower and maximum.
You're in my Second, pincer attack!
Cover me, Orphe!
Engaging head on.
Is it my turn to fight?
Orphe, time to take it easy.
Snipers are better in the
Help
backline.
is here, Seed.
Leave it to Seed. It'll be A-okay.
Copy.
Reporting in!
Encrypted documents detected. Very. Here we go. She's called wrongfully killed soldiers. Rise from the underworld, cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for one, the defense for sure would fight. For us, the overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. The files stored in this device were incomplete. The remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones emerging from the mass were wearing 11-year-old uniforms. They died protecting new areas. These exalted scum, how dare they desecrate the honored fallen? The approaching footsteps has everyone on guard, but they see the signs of allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obol Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important?
Well, that gun does carry the rank of captain, so probably.
I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Oh god, no, this guy's gonna get shot.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Oh my god, Seed, you're awful. Jesus Christ. How many people has Seed killed and not told anyone about? Like, that's some serious serial killer shit there, Seed.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obol soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obol, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Alright. What do we have here?
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush?
Encrypted documents detected. We may be working with Pulsalumex, but they aren't exactly the saints. They sacrifice everything for profit. These soldiers didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, the fire ends here without warning. Oh, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it, of all places, the data had to be missing at the most crucial point.
Oh?
Soldiers didn't die protecting the city. Just what have they lost? It's nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to mislead us. That's why they moved the key data early. Guess we have no choice but to press on.
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. That's the kind of fight Obol Squad's been waiting for.
Recalibrating.
What? Not over yet.
See, let's see what's in
Reporting in.
Tactical strategy. Torture!
Initiating devastating strike!
What the noise?
Oh no. Seed's playstyle doesn't feel as fluid though as I'd like.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obol, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumic Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
Oh, Magus, you don't know the politics of the elite.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
I love it. Now we're basically just an agent of the mayor, I guess.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Oh no. Like, are we gonna find out how it happened?
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
I don't know. The polka dot suit's kind of weird.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
No, Magus is gonna back her on this one, I bet.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Well, maybe. We don't know.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Bye. Need to hit the restroom. Oh, I'm back. Oh, the Overseer. And Sarah. Great Overseer, the defense force took the bait, just as planned. They are feeling pretty proud of themselves. But they've wasted enough time on meaningless distractions. The foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major sets anymore. Though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, even you and I must be willing to give our life. Is Sarah about higher ranking than Mavera? Mavera. Who's really in charge? Absolutely. If that greater purpose is an audience with the Creator, I know you have other intentions, but you'll still open the path to the Creator, Great Overseer. I've wondered in confusion along the path more than once, but the whispers I hear were true, without a doubt. Once I achieve my goal, I'll open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifices of mine are justified. But faith is with the defense force right now. And that one's a real handful. Not the time to let things go easily. And the elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfold. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements always made the Creator refine us. We shall be refined. I need to refill my water again. Tears and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet the past few days.
Huh?
Why? What's going on? Let's go out. Very sharp to wipe that scum out. They threw the total chaos and the poor workers paid for. Okay. Up to 11. Open seed. Very good. Friendly soul. If Obol Squad had breaking through head on, our plan to strike from flank would have gone nearly as smoothly. They're the ones who put the work off the result. Shouldn't they get most of the credit? Oh hey, Lucro's here. How's it going? Alright, arrogant soldier, what's going on? Ah, new face. And not in uniform either. You must be that outside help. What was it? Apostate Squad? Apostle Squad. Thanks to the brilliant leadership of Major General and his adjutant, we secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't land the big win, but you still played your part. Stand your ground. Who would have thought? We're celebrating our victory. Don't be such a buzzkill. Buzzkill Bell, that's what they called me. The adjutant's here. Alright, Lucro, what do you got? What do we got? Welcome back, envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you return safe. I'm no big shot or anything. Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the mayor in the defense force, I'm sure your words hold real authority with the city administration. I owe it to the Major General forces that were able to reclaim a significant cache of porcelain without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over to the Exaltus. He's just recovering property, but probably doing it in the worst way possibly. The Major General I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I know I'm just a shrewd, profit-minded trader, and I also know that there's some bad blood between you and the Major General. But that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us working together in the future. Someone like you always brings value to the table. So naturally, I'm pleased to have made it back. Okay, we're gonna become friends with him. We're already friends with Damien, so let's be friends with him too, sure. About the Obscura. It's true that certain individuals with influence, including Ferox and his team, engaged in unlawful activities with the Exaltus. The shameful, pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we've tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollows. Porcelamex is clean of any further criminal associations. Regarding the so-called Obscura devices, well, they were created through Ferox's dealings. I'm not clear on their scientific worth. Still, they are made of costly porcelain, so they belong to the company. We'll recover each of the Obscura once the Defense Force finishes their risk assessment. Yes, Colonel Isolde stated that the report that the Obscura could pose extreme risk, even going so far as to order an evacuation of Wi-Fi Peninsula for public safety. It's gotten too dangerous. It looks like it's time for me to leave Wi-Fi Peninsula. Take care of yourself. Can't talk to 11. That's curious. Most curious to me. I have a feeling that that Isolde, I don't know, I still think there's a possibility that the general's a red herring. These guys should know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the Defense Force next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes that they're done. They've wiped them out. The base is clear. We've won. I never thought victory would come so easily. Victory won't be easy. You've faced the Exaltus more times than ever, Proxy. Insight is valuable. But even so, the Obsidian Division cannot keep pouring resources and chasing down a minor outlaw group. You're gonna regret calling them a minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel and risk proposed on the sacrifice very seriously. She's already preparing to evacuate. Alright, we're gonna evacuate the people. We'll stay on guard here to protect your civilians until everyone's been evacuated and all the Obscura in the city has been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership that we were able to locate so many Obscura across the city before the operation began. Since everyone is taking a break, why don't you relax a little too? I'm heading back to the camp with the captain. Want to join us for a bit, Proxy? By your nose, with chills ringing through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest by the firelight with the two soldiers. As Obol Squad settles in their quarters, the troops are ready to prepare to celebrate.
Everyone! The Exaltus, the threat that plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault!
Nice. Good speech.
Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before! Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
You know what? I just noticed something. Why are there chess pieces but no chessboard? Is that orange soda? Good choice, Wolfie.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Okay, that's very suspicious. Very suspicious.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obol Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Man has faith, and I have no right to stop moving forward. Miss Special Envoy. They could have asked me to pass along a message. Some bigwigs at tops are here to see you. Oh! Doing not special. They just go see for yourself. Bigwigs from tops. Damien! It's Damien! Oh, hey, it's been a while, Damien. How's it going? You meet with Damien after and fill him in on what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelum, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Oh no, what do you mean, Damien? Damien! What's going on, Damien? You're not...
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquay Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Well...
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquay Summit for assistance either. But... if it's just to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
I see an ad score. I'll wait for the ad to end before continuing. I need to refill my water. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like it's almost over. Alright, let's continue. Justice David. Oh! Is that her? Please,
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
Yay! It's also kind of like Pippa.
It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
I love you. You're perfect.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
It's perfect.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations.
Oh my god! She's the safety inspector. She's the oh god. She's the ocean inspector.